Hello, welcome back to Red Ted Art. We have a Santa squishy for you today. Now this is a super slow rising one. I think I need to cover up some of the holes still, but isn't he adorable? The best thing about this little guy is I've made it printable for you, so you can print it out down below, or you can watch my video up above where I show you how I've drawn it and you can design and create your own. Now very quickly, this is a video for Lucy. Hi Lucy, I hear that you've been watching lots of my crafts and been making them all and been keeping very busy, and that squishies is something that you enjoy making. So I thought I would dedicate this Santa squishy to you. Thanks for watching. Anyway, let's take a look and see how this squishy is made. So to make our paper squishies, you will need your Christmas design. We'll talk about that in a minute. Some red paper if you wish. Again, we'll talk about that in a minute. Some tape, and then we'll also look at different ways of stuffing it. But we'll come to that in a minute. So I decided to make the Christmas squishy that's available online and to use that to draw my own squishy design. Now I've done a video on how to draw this. Well, not how to draw it, but how I drew it on sped up so you guys can see it. And if it inspires you, you can have a go at drawing your own. Or I took this one that I drew, I scanned it, and I created a printable. Now this is, I hand colored in myself, so you can have this printable to color in yourself in whatever design you want. And then you can either make one squishy with a red background, which is why I quite like the red one, or two squishies with a Santa on both sides. Now I'm going to go for the Santa on both sides just because I can. Time to create your cover to make them nice and secure. Now the first thing, if you're using a red background, make sure that they do fit as neatly or as perfectly as possible. You can always trim a little bit just to make sure it's a super neat fit, but I think this is fine. Have something like a plastic folder. I've got a plastic folder here. You'll need some tape, and begin by taping up your squishy. So we'll overlap at the bottom because we will need that. Try and do it as neatly as possible. To be honest, once you start squishing, it doesn't matter too much. You won't notice the lines so much, but obviously do it as neatly as possible. Let's speed this up. I've taped up the first side. Now I've left the top open. Carefully peel it off. Get your second or your red side and align it as neatly as possible, and then fold over. You might have to give them some little trims so that they actually fold because it's one solid line. You've got your first layers all lined up. Now turn it round. Maybe I should have given it a little trim, but anyway, let's see. And finish off leave this top open, but add another layer over the top. Time to stuff your squishy. I'm going to use this old pillow. So I'm going to get lots of stuffing out. This is an old pillow. You can use old plastic bags. You can even squish it with paper. So it's a question of just finding things you've got and trying to recycle as much as possible. So this is literally an old pillow that we didn't want to use anymore. In fact, my neighbour didn't want it. She was going to throw it away and asked me if I needed it for crafting. And I said, yes, please. Perfect for squishies. Now the thing about squishies is getting the filling right. Overfill it and it won't work. Underfill it and it won't work that well either. It's a bit of a guessing game and just giving it a go and just seeing how it goes. I think I always end up putting a bit more in than I think. And then also make sure that you haven't got any massive gaps. A few gaps are okay. Let me just try this. I think this might work. A tiny bit more maybe. There we go. Now tape that shut. Looking so cute, isn't he? I know that when my kids come home from school, they'll love this guy. Right, put him all the way in. Line it up. There we go. So you do want a little bit there. Now, the moment of truth. Will it work? Let's see. Oh, yes, we love it. I think it's a bit of slow rising. If it's too slow, we can add some more tape. I can hear the gaps. So you can always close up some of the gaps and then it will get back into its shape a bit quicker because you're squishing this air out. But isn't that adorable? Such a cute pattern as well. I love this Santa squishy. Now remember, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Above all, keep making, keep watching, and of course I'd love to see you here again soon. Take care. Bye.